We're here for the first week of playoffs in the Shuckle Premier League. Your New York Mankeys have managed to make it all the way with a record of 4-4. We didn't go positive, but we had a strong enough record of less deaths than other players in the league where we made it to playoffs. And today is week 1 where we're going up against Uzi Gunner. We will go ahead and have an incredible match for you guys to watch. But before that, I do just want to say again, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure coming back to Draft League and making it all the way to playoffs after not playing for 7 years is honestly something I'm proud of. There are things I would do different with my draft if I could, but we can't, so we're gonna push on through and see how far we can get in playoffs. Let's go ahead and jump into the battle. All right, early game today. Early game, I woke up about 10 minutes ago. But this is what we do. Okay, this is what we do. We play Pokemon early in the morning. We have a game plan. We have 3 behemoths. We have Sneasler. We have Landorus. We have Archaludon. Almost all we had Archaludon. We just let one of those do work. All right, the other 3 are supporting casts today. Grimmsnarl also support. Let's see what we got. Okay, we have Deoxys defense. Chi-Yu, Dragon Ball. No Iron Shreds. Oh, I love to see that. I love to see that. I love to see that. Because I want to, listen, I came into this league as a penguin, and I'm leaving an electro-shotting penguin, okay? Also, I might be in a little bit of a funky mood because of what time it is. Oh, we got Okie Dokie. I don't know what this thing does. Okie Dokie is Toxic Chain or Guard Dog, Poison Fighting. What does Guard Dog do? Immune to Intimidated, +1 attack, cannot be forced to switch out. Whoa. Whoa, if it's Intimidated, it gets +1. Okay, so Toxic Chain we are familiar with thanks to our match against Envy, I believe it was. When it comes to the lead, the only thing I really can safely lead, if I'm honest, is going to be Talus. I think his only Brick Breaker is the... I think his only Brick Breaker might be the Okie Dokie. Let's see. Actually, Deoxys might get it. Deoxys gets it to... Does Persian get Brick Break? Does not. Okay. So Deoxys and Okie Dokie are the Brick Breakers. I don't have hazard removal, so I'm pretty sure he just wants to go ahead and lead with Deoxys, right, instead of some hazards. That would make a lot of sense. That makes me want to lead U-turn, but I think that's a little on the nose. I'm just gonna lead Grimmsnarl because the most important thing here is that Chi-Yu hits like an absolute truck, like a semi, and I need to get light screen up as soon as possible. All right, here we go. Game of the playoffs, first round of the playoffs, potentially last. We're gonna see the lead with the Dragapult. This is a very favorable lead for us. As far as things that it can do, it can probably trick. It cannot trick, that's good. So this thing likes to be a physical attacker more often than not. However, what I wanna check is what he would really wanna go out and do. Really, I mean, really the Okie Dokie is gonna be the play. Thunder Wave here is huge. It does hit anything on the team. Right? It does hit anything on the team except for the Chi-Yu. So I think our best thing to do is probably, but he wouldn't switch Chi-Yu to a potential play rough, right? Well, if I click light screen, let's say, he's probably not gonna go into Chi-Yu because he'll see my light screen go up. If I click play rough, he does not go into Chi-Yu. So I really can never click play rough here if he's gonna U-turn. But Thunder Wave is kind of good. I don't think he risks the Thunder Wave. Does he risk it? Slowing this thing down would be insane. I'm actually gonna Thunder Wave. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. Ooh, he does just go into Chi-Yu. I'm sure he's going out his Chi-Yu. Let's see. Rain. Rain is Okie Dokie. Okay, so we'll get a Thunder Wave off on this thing. That could be some stuff. That could be some fun times. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I will be able to get much else off against this thing. Gunk Shot, Play Rough does not do enough. I could set up a Reflect. I do have a Poison type switching, but I really do is not gonna wanna switch in too much, and I can't very well Intimidate knowing that he might have the Guard Dog. He probably has Toxic Chain. I'm actually just gonna set up Reflect and really hope that he doesn't have the Brick Break. We'll see. If he has the Brick Break, we're in big trouble, that's for sure. We're gonna see Poison Jab here, through a Reflect, but I max defense, not gonna do much. We see the poison on the Poison Jab. It's not, we don't know if it's Toxic Chain, right? That wasn't a Toxic Chain Brock. That was a Poison Jab Brock. So that's kind of unfortunate for me. We know Play Rough does 32, 31%. I think I'm just gonna set the light screen up, like I said, and really hope he doesn't have the Brick Break. All right, we're gonna get a light screen up. Please don't Brick Break. Please don't have Brick Break. Please, I'll even take a full power at this point. There's the Poison Jab again. Okay, very big, very huge. Our Grimmsnarl is bleeding out. It's really only gonna have time to do one more screen at some point. If I had Parting Shot, I could do it here. So I'm wondering if he reads that at all. let me think. Let me look at this team. So Archaludon does have like the best bet for really going in here at this point. But I'd really like to set up the Rain Dance. I'm going to the Rotom. So it's not memes, I promise. I just really want to click Electro Shot, and us getting the Rain Dance up is going to be the best way to make that happen, right? So we're going to see Psychic Fangs here. That would have been, oh, you're Psychic Fangs! Oh, I lose. Okay. All right. That's awful. We're Rain Dancing anyway. That's awful, and we're Rain Dancing anyway. My gut, ooh, he's going to withdraw. My gut says that this thing's actually going to be Assault Vest. That's what I think, because we've seen Poison Jab, Psychic Fangs. We're going to see John Cena come in. I'm going to Rain Dance. I think the second you see Rain Dance, you get worried. I'm not going to lie. I think the second you see Rain Dance, the just thoughts start happening. Let's just go right out. It's obvious. It doesn't matter. I don't think he can Earth Power in front of Rotom, so I'm going to go out into Doo-Doo. I should have done some sort of Calyx before doing that move, but honestly, it's just fine. We're gonna see Seed Flare. Let's see what this does. It does nothing to Arch. And let's see, it brought me from 365 to 325, so it did 11%. This thing could be Specs. This thing actually probably is Specs. Wait, I think he's Specs. Without Specs, that's only supposed to do 6 to 8. And it did 11. So he's definitely Specs. This is a completely free Electro Shot. We get to click the move, baby! We get to click it! Okay, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We get to click Electro Shot in the SPL. I am riled. Whoa, you're not Specs. Okay, don't know what that damage is then. Is it Expert Belt? Let's see. No, I don't know. But we're gonna click Electro Shot. Look at that bridge! Huh? Look at it! Look at that incredible bridge. Special attack goes up. We get the resisted Electro Shot off. It does nothing. That's okay. It was cool to do. Okay, you're lefties. Dude, what invest... Whoa, you're not lefties. That was red. That was eject button. That's like kind of good for me. I don't know what else. I mean, Chi-Yu, I guess, is going to be the play he has to make, right? It's the strongest thing on his team. Yeah, there's Chi-Yu. This thing might just take me out, straight up. I don't think I have... I don't think I can actually switch out or anything. Overheat. Overheat in the rain is not going to do it. I'll tell you that. If he Specs, maybe he can take me out. But if not, we get a fat Aura Sphere off here. It doesn't OHKO, but it is very cool. It's a lot of damage, and that's kind of the point. Actually, I think I'm supposed to just Electro Shot. I'm just supposed to Electro Shot again. +2 Electro Shot with my spread, depending on his spread, does take him out. All right, we're gonna see the withdraw. Ooh, right back into Shaman, maybe. Right into Nia. Okay. Nia the Persian, probably Focus Sashed, right? At that rate. I think he's most likely focused. I don't know what Persian wants to do. Maybe Persian learns Thunder Wave. That's probably... Yeah, Persian does learn Thunder Wave. I could see this thing just wanting to Thunder Wave. Fur Coat. Wow, that eats it. Whoa. That's crazy. What the heck could that be? Assault Vest? Even Assault Vest. Am I tripping, dude? Does my Doo-Doo not have any EVs? Like, what is going on? No, it has to have EVs. 301 special attack. Yeah, it has some. It is 60, but I'm at +2. I just expected way more. I am just going to... I think at that point, I probably Dragon Pulse here because it covers switch-ins. I just can't believe how little that did. I actually have to Electro Shot. I have to Electro Shot. We're going to see knockoff getting the Assault Vest. That's going to make me weak to the Earth Power. But I think Archaludon's going to get a bunch of Electro Shots off. Tell you what, that's what I wanted today. That's what I wanted, and that's what I'm getting. This thing is a beast. And with the Okie Dokie Paralyzed, that's the big physical threat. But like I said, I think either Chi-Yu or Shaman come in. The crit before would have gone ridiculous, I think. Actually, no, it wouldn't have mattered, right? It wouldn't have mattered. All right, so Persian goes down, useless crit. Arch got to do some work, right? Like, we got to put a little chippies on Shaman. Very little. And then we got to take out a Persian. Not really the greatest trade in the world for me. I might actually swap. I do get info here though, right? Like 191. I don't live a Dark Pulse. I do not survive a Dark Pulse, but I really don't have a switch in, honestly. Without screens to Dark Pulse, I don't have a switch in. It just feels bad to let Arch go down here. Let me think. Arch is really good against Dragapult, like very, 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 very good. Grimmsnarl does have nothing left but one turn of screens, right? He's got one turn of screens left, and that's it. Or a Thunder Wave if the Okidoki's down. I think we just let this thing go down. I'm gonna let him go down. We're gonna see Dark Pulse, maybe? No, okay. So I can't tell exactly, let's see if you're Life Orb. Okay, you're not Life Orb. So you could be Specs into Dark Pulse. All right, so we're down one Behemoth. The whole game plan is just Behemoth.deck today. We're down one Behemoth. We actually don't need to click Gravity, which is really good because that means that this thing can just kind of pop off. Our Landorus can pop off. Why isn't Landorus named Sylvain? What's going on? He slipped in. Let's think. I would say Dark Pulse. My Rotom is, I believe, is especially defensive, but I don't think you can take a Dark Pulse. From 212, 70%. I can take one Dark Pulse. I could come in and Pain Split, but I think that baits something else in anyway. I would say let's get Talus in right now, and let's get the light screen up. It's a time for sure to get the light screen up. Now, I think he swaps. I don't think he lets this thing get paralyzed at all, and I could double predicting the Okidoki, but I don't really, I don't have like the grassy terrain up for my Sneasler for Shamir to start popping off. So we're just gonna set up a light screen here. I do not think, since he knows I have Thunder Wave, I think he goes into Okidoki every single time. Every single time. Rain. Rain is actually, yeah, Rain is the Okidoki. Okay, we'll get a light screen up. Obvious light screen is fine. If I had Parting Shot right now, that would have been the play every moment. But we're gonna get a light screen up, and we are gonna go down here. So, light screen's not gonna matter against this thing, but this thing is not the biggest threat for our team. Instead, now if we go out into Landorus, let's say, Landorus, it might be Lando time. Even with Okidoki having, like, Guard Dog. Because we don't have Reflect up, though, so Ice Punch is going to crush us. And Earthquake, unfortunately, does not take him out. If we go out into Lando, click Sub, and it's full para, we are literally, like, cracked out of our minds. That would be insane. Really don't have much else to do. I could go out into Caspar and click Hydro Pump. Let's see, Water, Rain, Hydro Pump only does 40% if you're Assault Vest. Not great. You know he has Psychic Fang, so we can't really go into Shamir. You know what, I think it's time. I think it's time. We get the full para. We play into that. We play into the full para. There's the Guard Dog. His attack is going to raise. That's fine. That is all calculated. We just need one full para on one of these Ice Punches, right? That's all we need. He clicked Ice Punch immediately. He gets full powered because of that. It's arrogant. There we go. Like I said, it's just sometimes you got to play to your win con, you know? Sometimes you got to play to your win con. Now Okidoki is taken care of. He's cooked. He's completely cooked. The rain is done, and I missed that noise because I just woke up and it was kind of soothing. We click EQ. We get the crit because at this point, we're just banking on it. We're just banking on it completely. He's got the Shucka. Okay. Shucka will make him survive no problem at all. Full para? I'm back behind my Stuffy. I'll take a full para. That would have been crazy. That would have gone insane. Okay, the good news is that EQ is probably our move no matter what. I do kind of want to make a read, but I don't think he can risk me subbing again, right? Like, me clicking sub goes insane. It goes insane. So I really don't think he can risk me clicking sub. He also can't, can he risk him getting full parried though? I honestly feel like he can't. Let me just look at his team again really quick. My Sneasler in the grassy terrain is going to be able to do a lot of work. The Deoxys defense is going to be what takes me out at the end of this game, for sure. I have no way to break through that, except for Leech Seed. I think I click EQ. I think he lets this thing go down. It's paralyzed. I can't set up screens anymore. It did its job, so let's EQ. Oh, man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, Chi-Unos. We are clicking EQ. I kind of wish I subbed, but you know what? It is what it is. We're going to take a Chi-Yu out. That's fine. Chi-Yu goes down. I guess maybe he was predicting me to sub, so you know what? I guess I'll take that. Chi-Yu is one of the most threatening mons on the team. I think Shaman comes in for free here. I don't think I'm out of Seed Flare range at all. Ocelot. Is that Deoxys defense? No. Ooh. What does Dragapult do to me? Dragapult is just crazy, right? Like, I don't know. This thing is so strong, and I don't know what it does. This might be a Linhardt moment. Let's see. Like I said, Deoxys defense, I really don't have a breakthrough. So Linhardt kind of is my only option. How much does a Dragon, a Draco Meteor? Draco Meteor doesn't take out my Linhardt. If this thing does get Gunk Shot, though, we could go out into Caspar. We probably just sack off the Rotom at this point. We're looking at his team. He's got a Shaman in the back. It's always going to be threatening me. Let's just get rid of it. Let's just be done with it. Be gone. I would love to have Thunder Wave this thing turn 1, but you know what? He swapped. He made the right play with the Okie Dokie. Caspar is here. We're going to see Dragon Darts. Yeah, he can go Dragon Darts now because I don't have... that was a lot of damage. Let me see. So you are Dragapult. Are you banded? We're gonna have no way of really knowing if that's banded. I don't think it's banded. I don't think you would do that. I kind of feel like Linhardt is semi-free. Right? I kind of feel like that. I want to preserve Linhardt for the Deoxys, but I also can't. I mean, I could Intimidate and then fire off an EQ. Or I could Intimidate and then fire off a U-turn. I mean, Earthquake probably just OHKOs Dragapult. It doesn't, so I would U-turn. I do feel like that's the best play. I do feel like after seeing the Dragon Darts... Now, this thing could be mixed, right? The crazy thing about Dragapult is it's Clear Body. Oh, I just sold. All right, let's U-turn. I forgot about Clear Body. Let's U-turn. That was an unfortunate side effect of me being awake. Oh, man. All right, we're going to see Dragon Darts. Is this just a OHKO? Okay, that's Choice Bandit. All right, I survived with 19. The Deoxys defense is going to want to get rocks up yesterday now. Absolutely going to want to get rocks up yesterday. Landorus, if you're Choice Banned, I think that means you are banded. So let's go into Linhardt. Let's go into Linhardt here. Now, to take out Deoxys defense with Sneasler, I think I need to get the +4 with Acrobatics, right? So I don't think that he's ever going to let me do that. I don't even think that's going to do it, if I'm real with you. It doesn't. So I got to Dire Claw sleep that thing. That's the only thing I could do. Knockoff is kind of good here, but I think what I actually need to do is to U-turn out into Shamir ASAP. Let me see how Sneasler does with +1 defense against this thing. Against a Dragapult Choice Banded. Hopefully it's actually banded this time and I'm not getting played. Okay, we do survive 1 D-Dart, so then you have Sucker Punch, which I would potentially survive because of the grassy terrain. Knockoff is really semi-free here, but I think the Okie Dokie does come out because it walls me completely. So I am going to U-turn predicting that. Okay, so we're going to see the Dragapult swap. That's pretty okay for me. This should be Rain. Rain is the Okie Dokie. And we are going to get a U-turn off. And I think Sneasler can come in here now. I don't know your spread, but Acrobatics has to OHKO. All right, I live in a world where Acrobatics OHKOs, okay? He's got the Psychic Fang, so I can't click Swords Dance, sadly. And we have run out of big things. We've run out of big things, unfortunately. HP was restored, and we click Acrobatics every time. I think he clicks Psychic Fangs every time. He could go into Deoxys defense because he knows that even if I click SD, I don't take him out. But I'm gonna click Dire Claw next turn. I'm gonna get a sleep. So I would watch out for that if I were you. Hey, no matter what happens from here on out, been a great season, New York Mankeys fans. Thank you for all your support. I really do appreciate it. It's been fun coming back to draft for the first time in 5 years. The fact that we made playoffs really is special to me. So thank you so much for being along for the ride. We're gonna see the Acrobatics take Rain out. Get him out. Get him out, get him out, get him out. The Deoxys defense, though, can I get a swoosh? That's crazy. I didn't even realize it's little ice cream. That's nuts. All right, Dawn Schnack. Couple things we could do here. I mean, he clicks Psychic every time, right? He clicks Psychic every time. If we lose our speed boost, I'm pretty sure that Dragapult sweeps anyway. So we have to go for the Dire Claw, right? Let's think about this. Because if I hard swap him to Linhardt, that's my actually only other win con against the Dragapult. Linhardt might one-shot. Imagine a world where Linhardt one-shots. Come on now. Thwacky, if I was Swords Dance, actually, knockoff could have done it. We probably have to Lead Seed, Protect, and I don't have Protect, so we just got to knock off and then Grassy Glide and hope it's enough. It actually could be enough looking at this. It could, knock off Grassy Glide could take out. How much more terrain do we have left? 2 turns. Okay. So that's kind of our game plan here. Let's go Dire Claw. We gotta get a status. We gotta get a status of Dire Claw. This is when it matters, Shamir! This is when it matters. Watch. Watch! Okay. Oh, sorry, Shamir. That's how you go down to a Deoxys defense. Oh, it's all right. You did really good. You did really, really good. So here's the thing about the words that I had said. Maybe that wasn't the best use. No, Dragon Darts takes me out every time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. It doesn't matter. I think here we click Lead Seed. If he goes into the Shaman, he's just cracked out of his mind. I think, personally, what he's going to do is he's going to set up rocks. And my Landorus is cooked. I guess I should have Landoed and U-turned, maybe. I am faster than you, yeah? Let's see. Deoxys defense has to have some sort of neg about him. He's got to be slow, right? Deoxys defense is base 90. Thwacky, my Thwacky is base 80. So if he's max speed, he outspeeds me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to U-turn, reading that I'm faster. Ooh, he just withdraws. That's great. Okay. We'll U-turn here. Don't tell me that's the Dragapult. Wow. If I click knockoff, I win? That's crazy. What? It's all right. Landorus is fodder no matter what. It's slower than everything else on the board. It is slower than everything else on the board. Can't intimidate you. Nope, you're unintimidatable. Unintimidatable. This was a really fun season, though. This was really, really fun. I mean, I could have technically played Arch better, I guess, but honestly, I really enjoyed clicking Electroshot 4 times. I really did. The fact that there was no Iron Treads on my man's team was just like, I just got Electroshot pilled. And honestly, I don't regret it that much. Like I said, we didn't get to click it at all this season, and getting to click it 4 times in playoffs feels pretty fun. It does. Man, I should play really early in the morning way more often. I am in such a good mood while being behind the 8 ball. I really am. Now we didn't lose yet, all right? I'll tell you that much. We did not lose. Here comes the D-Darts. Comes the D-Darts. And we go down. Here comes Linhardt. We got fresh grass here. We got fresh grass, okay? Super fresh. Super, super fresh. Let's go knockoff. Why am I not terrestrializing? Because the animation would take longer. That's why. That is exactly why. Dude, I can't believe that if I clicked knockoff last turn, I mean, Landorus gets outsped by Shaman. Not by Deoxys, though. So I could have had a U-turn. I just can't believe he swapped. Maybe my Terra's what scared him. U-turn does 30%. I'm not taking out that Deoxys in any traditional sense, I'll tell you that much. We're gonna eat this, which is cool and awesome. Knockoff does not take Dragapult out, and it is banded. Now, if it's Shadow Sneak and I just gave him access to a Shadow Sneak, I'll be pretty sad. I'll tell you that much. I'll be pretty sad. Now we will Terra Grassy Glide because you know what? For the people, the animation is worth it going the 2-0. Now, he could go into Shaman here, and that's completely free and fine, and he would win. But you know what? We're going to pretend that's not the case. All right, there's my Terra, baby. Cheers to the Terra morning coffee. Not even done yet. Not even done yet. I can't believe that if I clicked knockoff, that he swapped from the Deoxys defense. Because then, then I guess Shaman most likely takes me out, but I would have a full HP Thwackey and a Lando in the back. That's crazy to me. We're gonna take the Dragapult out with a Thwackey. Everyone's been asking, why did you play with Thwackey this season? This is the reason, okay? This is the reason. Because Thwackey is insane. All right, John Cena's back. I literally there's not even a Pokemon on my screen. This makes no sense at all. I guess I click. I don't think I click U-turn. I don't think I click U-turn. U-turn does 43%. He gets recovery. I want to know what item he had. We're clicking knockoff, baby. We're gonna see Air Slash. We don't even get the chance. Oh, we survive on 2. That's crazy. Oh, it does no damage. Or you have lefties, don't you? I think you have. No, you have no item right now. Wait, what did you have? Did he have no item the whole time? Did I knock him off before and I don't remember? That makes more sense, Shady. It doesn't matter. That's the game. I'm Grassy Gliding. I want him to have. I want my Linhardt to get one more hit off. All right, that's gonna be New York Mankeys season finishes in playoffs. We made top 8, maybe even 7th place. Could be 7th, 6th place. I think that's possible. I think 6th place is possible, right? Because 4 people get knocked out round 1. We made it a 2-0. So we'll see where we lie when we lie there. Thank you for everything this season. GG, my dude Uzi. I will see you guys in the next Then We Fight. Please watch all of our content. I'm desperate after this loss. Keep it shady.